Yeah, I think that's a great point. Paris Saint-Germain have almost been the recent Galacticos, haven't they? You know, buying
Yeah.
all these superstar players and trying to fit them together, and it's quite clearly not worked at the highest level. They can still win their domestic league, but in Champions League, it's not really worked. But now they have much more of a team, a unit, talented players, but much more of a team. And I think not many people give so much credibility when they're top of the league in France because everybody sees them top of the league all the time. So it's like, well, Paris
Yeah.
Saint-Germain. But I think once they watch them against Liverpool, everybody's woken up and thought,
Yeah.
wow, what this is. So absolutely, they go right to the near the top of the list now with Real Madrid in terms of teams that like if they deserve to beat Liverpool across the two legs. They were the best team, no question about it. Liverpool did quite well to take it to penalties because they were dominated really across both legs. So yeah, I think they're a very good team. I think they've got as good a chance as they've ever had. They've already knocked possibly the favourites out of the tournament. And the only problem is they're on the really difficult side of the draw. You know, Real Madrid are lying in waiting as well, or Arsenal, of course, and Aston Villa. But yeah, so it'll be difficult, but they're definitely one of the fancy teams now.
And that Real Madrid Arsenal is probably the pick of the sort of fixtures for the quarterfinals. Do you think Arsenal they've had a lot of injury problems? There has been a lot of talk about them not signing a striker in January to maybe make a push for the league or even in Champions League. But do you think that's probably going to be their most important tie of their season? Do you think they can produce something to upset Real Madrid?
Yeah, I think they. I think they're big chance. I think they need to get a big result at home in their first leg. You can beat Real Madrid, especially at home. You can beat them. You don't really want to be going back to the Bernabeu, with a draw or even, of course, behind. But I think Arsenal are very capable at home. The atmosphere will be amazing. They have got a strong team. Yes, they've struggled for goals, but in the last round, I think they scored 7 goals in one game
Yeah.
against PSG. They can score goals. And if they really go for Madrid and beat them by a goal or two, then they've got a real chance of holding on. So